Hey everybody, it's your girl Tina. I am one wild widow, and today I want to talk about mile markers. So, for some, the mile markers are like anniversary dates or the day your loved one went to glory. For me, my biggest mile marker is the month of January. So, all three of the men closest to me in my life have January birthdays. So, first my brother, then my dad, and my husband. They all have January birthdays and they've all gone on to glory in the last 3 years. So, January is rough, right? I feel like it's kind of unfair. Like I survived the holidays and then bam, January. So, yeah, my sister-in-law said that it was real cute until it wasn't, right? And it was. We celebrated many Januaries, and all three of those guys loved Vegas. So we turned up. We have celebrated on the Vegas Strip, and that was awesome. But now what? Now what? Because it's not cute anymore, right? Because they're not here. So what do I do in January? So I talked to my therapist about it because I try to block certain mile markers out of my head, right? Or minimize them. And so I try not to recall those transition dates and, birthdays. I kind of try to downplay it, make it real positive. But the truth is, I can feel those emotions starting to ride in, right? I feel the waves coming, and then I have to figure out how to navigate that. So my therapist had an interesting perspective. She said that the spirit, your soul, is like the trunk of a tree. So just how a tree has rings that mark what it's been through, your soul does too. So even when you try to push things out of your mind, your spirit still remembers what happened, right? So that's why you can still feel it, even when you're trying not to think about it. So I came up with a plan. Because I know that if I just sit and let these emotions come, they can take me over. So I came up with a plan, 3 steps. Okay. The first is to notify my village. So I have made all of my homies aware that January is going to be real, y'all. And so for me, I tend not to reach out and be like, I'm struggling, right? Call it pride, call it, no, okay, no, call it pride. It's pride, right? It's pride. So I tend not to reach out and be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so broken or I'm so emotional. I don't do that. But what I will do is be like, hey girl, you want to have coffee? Hey girl, can you talk? Right? And so my friends know that if I reach out like that and give them those little subtle, hey girls, they know that I'm in need of support. Okay. So that's the first thing. Notify your village. Second thing, cling to the Lord. Now that might sound really extra to some of you, but I know for a fact that my faith is the thing that keeps me anchored, that keeps me going, that keeps me encouraged. So I am digging in. I'm doubling down on my faith in January. So this month I have started the Daniel fast for 21 days. And I'm doing that in an effort to really hear from God, to really surrender to God and to get some help in this season that I know is going to be challenging for me. So whatever that looks like for you to connect to God on a deeper level, I encourage you to do that. For me, I'm adding the Daniel fast to my daily prayer and meditation time. Step 3, I am giving myself grace, like uber stupid grace. Okay. So I'm not going to be amazing in January. Those of you watching who know me, I'm not going to be an amazing committee member in January. I am not going to be an amazing homie in January. I'm not even striving for amazing. I'm not going to be an amazing employee. Don't tell my boss, but I'm not going to be amazing in January. I am giving myself all kinds of grace. So for me, that looks like keeping my finger on the DoorDash button. It looks like delegating everything I can possibly delegate so that I can have time when I need to lay down and cry, when I need to tap out. I can do that. So I'm not filling my plate in January. I'm giving myself lots of grace. So that's my plan. And hopefully something I said will help somebody else develop a plan to get through those mile markers. And I pray that something I've shared in my testimony will help you keep getting up I'll see y'all soon. Bye.